All right, guys, I'm on day 3 here of the tolerance break. Welcome to Wheats, the marijuana edible review show where we help you make sense of your dispensary. But of course, we're not doing that. We're not doing that today. Unfortunately not, or fortunately, who knows? You know, could be a little bit of both. We are actually talking about the opposite of marijuana edibles. We're talking about no marijuana. I am on a 30-day tolerance break, and this is day 3. And guys, I am doing better than I ever would have thought, actually. Things are going pretty great so far. I slept a whole 8 hours unbelievably last night. I don't know how I pulled it off. Well, I do have one idea, which I'll let you know in just a second. But today I felt energized, just a little restless, maybe a little restless, and a little bored, but really nothing bad at all. I mean, not what I was worried about, not the sort of just crushing ennui, the just dispiriting boredom of it all. But no. I've managed to keep myself busy. I've managed to keep myself entertained. I'm playing a lot more video games than I normally do, but things are going really well. I'm happy to say. I'm very happy to say. Now, if you guys have been watching, you probably have some questions about Kratom, because I showed you yesterday that I had ordered a big giant sample pack of Kratom. And yes, I got it in, and yes, I've tried it, but I'm not willing just yet to give you my opinions because I fucked up. I'll freely admit that. I fucked up pretty badly. I was wrong about my dosage. I thought the pills were a different size than they were and ended up taking way too much and spewed some chunks Exorcist style. This green powdery substance just came out of my mouth like pea soup, as if I were what's her name from The Exorcist. And man, it was gross. It was gross. It was a nauseous, awful feeling, but I don't blame that on the Kratom just yet. I took more than I was supposed to. It was my first time. I will be trying it again tomorrow, not tonight. I should have some experiences up for you tomorrow if we do a dispatch. I'm not sure if we'll do the dispatch tomorrow or if we'll do it on Thursday, but I will have for you guys some experiences with my Kratom either tomorrow or on Thursday, depending on when we do the next dispatch. My cherry on top. I'm actually going to save that until I get back home and where I'll share you guys what I want to recommend to you this week. All right, guys, I'll see you in just a bit. Peace. Back from the old beach, guys, and here to give you my little cherry on top. Just something I want to recommend to you, something that I love, whether it's something that can be useful to you in your own life, or whether it's just simply something that I love and want everybody else to love as well. That's what the cherries on top are for. So today's cherry on top is podcast. I'm a huge podcast listener. Podcasts and audiobooks. Love them all. Well, I guess I can't say I love them all. That's a ridiculous statement. But I love a lot. I probably listen to like 40 hours of audio a week between podcasts and audiobooks. So I'm a big podcast guy, big audiobook guy. Love audio entertainment. Love it. It's great stuff. So I want to recommend to you guys a podcast today. One of my favorites, if not maybe my all-time favorite. It's close between a couple. But I'm going to recommend to you one that I believe, it's going to sound a little intimidating after I describe it to you, but trust me, you just need to listen. And that is Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. Now, it is, Dan Carlin, I believe, is maybe the best storyteller on the planet Earth. I don't know anybody who has a more engaging speaking style, speaking presence, speaking voice, and just captivating and telling stories. He's world class, master class, better than anybody I've ever heard. I truly think that. And he picks events from history and talks about them. And sometimes they expand into seemingly endless length. For example, one of my favorites is the fall of the Roman Republic. I believe it's like 7 parts. Each part is about 4 hours long. So it's nearly like 30 hours of courses, if I remember correctly, or 30 hours of listening, but it is phenomenal. It is so good. The one I want to make sure that you guys listen to, I think the one that is the best, it's not, I don't think it's his absolute best in terms of quality, but it is certainly the one that I would recommend to everybody first, just because it's the bloodiest and guttiest and gory of them, and it's just, you know, who doesn't love blood, guts, and gore? Especially historical blood, guts, and gore, and that is the Wrath of the Khans. It's a three-parter, talks about the Mongols, Genghis Khan through Kublai Khan, and their terrorism of the world. But terrorism's the wrong word, and he sort of helps you gain perspective, helps you sort of understand maybe why terror isn't the right word for the Mongols. But I digress, and I've been talking for a long time about hardcore history, way longer than weed today, in fact. That's just how excited I am. So, going to be going to bed soon, guys. Hoping I get that wonderful sleep I got last night. I'm not sure how I managed to pull it off. I slept better than I've slept even on pot. This is great. So I'm hoping to get that magic sleep again tonight. But I will be sure to report back to you guys either tomorrow or on Thursday to let you know how the Kratom is going, because I know a lot of you are excited to find out. So we'll report back. We'll do another dispatch in the next day or two. And guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you like the video, I think this is the first time I probably ever asked you to do this. You know, give me a thumbs up or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And let some other people know about the show. That'd be really nice of you. I would appreciate that as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. Have a wonderful day, and I will check you out later. Peace.